Howdy internet and bubble baddies, boss baddies, artsy people, all y'all. Welcome to Prachi Henna Art and the Bubbleverse. I am cutting bookmarks here. These are color your own DIY Bubbleverse bubble bookmarks. And the Bubbleverse is essentially a creative world, universe, etc. that I am developing, and that is something that will take course over a long time. It's going to take me my lifetime, definitely, to flesh this out, but I've basically come up with the rules for the universe and everything, but I'm going to basically have to be practicing through my artwork and through illustration to get to the point where I can communicate this world to you guys. But to start, I made these bookmarks, and you can buy them individually for $3.33 on Ko-Fi, or you can buy them as a set of 8. There's Phantom, by the way. Phantom the Wah is his Instagram. He's a Chihuahua, and he's long-haired, and he is my #1 mascot at Prachi Henna Art. But I did 8 designs, and they are made with paper. So you use them as a bookmark now, and you color them as a bookmark now, and you use them as a sticker later. And you can use this this would be a great way to personalize a gift for a friend, or just give to a friend who likes to color. All my work is inspired by henna, and it's part of my heritage. I grew up calling it Mendi, and so that's why I have decided to start going by Mendi Mommy on the Instagram, on the internet. And my mascot for Prachi Henna Art is Nurse Bubbles, and Nurse Bubbles is she is a good vibes and henna nurse online and IRL. Honestly, yeah, online and IRL, and she helps serve and curate a cozy corner of the internet for victims of energy vampires and internet trolls, and she also helps teach people how to be good internet fairies and internet fae. And I'm going for internet fae being the exact opposite of internet trolls. So instead of dropping hate comments, they drop love and joy and support and engagement, and use social media to the fullest extent to uplift creatives and artists and micro influencers, as it is the age of that right now. And I'm also launching the new era of henna art coloring series at Prachi Henna Art, and that's what this is part of. The bookmarks are part of that. My coloring art journal hybrid is also part of that, and both of those are available on my Ko-Fi. You can order right now. Go on there and order right now. And I'm standing outside. I still need to get a mic. The videos on YouTube will definitely get better. Also, the little sticker that you can see in the frame on the left-hand side with the peach on it, it says Prachi Henna Art Stained Together. This is also all part of my overarching hashtag at Prachi Henna Art is Stained Together, because we're all stained together in life. We are all stained together in color, henna, and in life. And sometimes I'll change the order, but regardless, hashtag Stained Together. And then if you want, when you actually buy these, I would love to share your work. If you do a professional caption and invite me as a collaborator, I might accept it. It has to be appropriate for my page, so definitely try to keep the caption minimal and use appropriate hashtags. You can be creative, it just needs to be something that I can, put on my business page. But regardless, if you use the hashtag PHAICU, it stands for the I see you, I see what you're doing there. It also, sometimes I write it with the evil eye, and essentially it's a play on words, because nurses work in the ICU, the intensive care unit. I'm creating the intensive creativity unit, and Nurse Bubbles is the head of that, and so she essentially is leading the intensive creativity unit. And you can show us Prachi Henna Art in your colors, when you use the coloring materials and activities that I create. You can share them with hashtag PHAICU, and I'll be able to see it, and you can see everyone else's work, in the intensive creativity unit as well. And yeah, I don't know, just be part of the follow for the journey, stay for the vibes. Please share, please engage. I've been making and selling stuff since I was 5 years old. I've been running Prachi Henna art for over 10,400 hours, 1,300 days, and I've vended across the United States. Not quite on the other side of the coast, not on the California side, but on the East Coast, I have vended in multiple states. And I've also sold my stuff in multiple stores. I've been featured in magazines. I've also sold in Tanger outlets before. But yeah, look into it. Please ask me anything in the comments also. Keep it appropriate, but you know. I have recently gotten my first hate comments, and that's a good sign, I guess. Phantom has also been outperforming me and Nurse Bubbles, so he is the #1 mascot right now. I hope that you enjoy watching this, and I hope you subscribe and decide to share something or buy something. Honestly, it would mean the world to me. I'm really excited to start shipping stuff out. I have a bunch of bundles available of my pre-May 2025 artwork, and the reason that I separated it between May 2025, pre-May and post-May 2025 is because I went to MomoCon, and honestly, it helped me figure out who I want to sell to, and it helped me figure out my niche. And I'm essentially I want to sell to people who, obviously the nerds, but people who are into fandom, people who are into creativity and artwork, people in STEM, people who work high stress, jobs and things like that, who need to use art for therapy. I want to see my artwork in people's hands, and I want to see them using it and enjoying it. And so the new era of henna art coloring series is how I'm going to try to accomplish that and start getting this community off the ground, get some engagement, get some genuine creative souls together. And yeah, this is for the boss baddies. This is for the boss art queens, kings, and theys and thems, and all y'all in all caps.
Yeah, I can just do that. I'll sell them individually and then the whole
Alphabet Mafia.
Two listings.
However they say it, whatever you want to call it. But as far as I go, a little bit about me personally, I've honestly been losing myself through the process of building this business. It's been Prachi Henna Art 24/7, 365, and I love my business. But honestly, I forgot who Prachi was for a little bit. But that's why I made Mendi Mommy. So I have my online persona, I have my business mascot, and then I have me. But let me tell you about me. But you can call me Mendi Mommy. Anyways, Mendi Mommy in her free time goes fishing. She likes to fish. I really like to go hiking, and I also really love to do chalk art. I don't make any money from it, so that's honestly one of the few things that I haven't monetized. I have a Chihuahua. He is in the process of being monetized, but what I can say is that training him was a personal pleasure of mine, in the sense that I waited my whole life to have a dog, and I finally got one. And he is not the brightest, but he definitely is a good boy, and he's a sweet boy. And so he knows 13 whole tricks. I cannot name them all off the top of my head, but he can sit, he can squirrel, he can speak, he can talk, he can lay down, he can crawl, he can roll over, and he can spin standing up, he can stand up, he can, he's a good boy. And honestly, I'm trying to get him a small dog acting gig if I can. Also, I'm standing outside, so you can probably hear the wind chime. But yeah, right now my studio is based out of Athens, Georgia, and I built up my business for the first 3 years in Macon. And before I moved to Athens, I did AthFest in 2024, and it was really good. I enjoyed it, but it was so hot, and we were in the process of moving here, and no one had been staying in the house that move into. And so the AC was out the weekend that I needed to work. And because of that, I literally overheated and had to quit early on Saturday, which was honestly the best moneymaker day. It was really busy, so it was really a bummer that I had to stop. But I was gonna croak, y'all. I could not. That was like, it was just too much. And honestly, it was the last event that I worked outside. Prachi Henna art is no longer vending in general. There are a few exceptions that I'll make for fandom related events, and if it's for Two Peaches in a Pan, because my friend at Cafe Heart Projects, Sierra, she is just honestly a joy, and I love working events with her. And we are curating Two Peaches in a Pan, which is a community of creatives who care about foodie fandom and friendship type related content, and it's juicy hidden gems in Georgia and beyond. And we have peachy pit stops posted on Pinterest and on Google Maps, and I've been doing Google Maps since I was like 12 years old. So there, I've had over 20 million views over the years, and we've got like 60 plus locations, most of which are in Georgia. The rest are, some of them are in Vegas because I went on vacation there. But we are looking to get sponsored by, events, art-related things, and we want to share, the hidden gems for our community. And we are both Georgia peaches. I was born in Georgia, so was my friend, and so it just makes sense. We're two Georgia peaches in a pan, dishing out sizzling food reviews, art-packed recommendations, etc. But yeah, and we also have an online showcase. So if you are a POC in STEM or a queer creative, definitely reach out and use the hashtag #PeachPitPride. And we spell pit with 2 T's because it's 2 peaches in a pan. But yeah, thank you. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.